Hello, my name is Zombie Zero. Welcome back to Dice Files. This is session number 44. In the previous session, we successfully raided the Lotus headquarters. And despite me thinking we would have lost a couple people to self-knit shenanigans, a combination of a tank and a number of party favors in the form of proxies and trench shrapnel saved the day from us having to deal with getting stealth ninja as hard. So it was spooky though. This session, we've returned from Japan with the kill switch being on the way to being with the kill switch being looked at and ready to be flipped the moment we have access to that. As for injuries, Legends out for 8, Zero's out for 2, and a number of people are going to be injured for a while, but could have been worse. The board is clear for now. Canister gun clip. Small containers filled with extremely potent acid. So yeah, canister gun, 80 base chemical damage. If it touches you, you're probably dead. It can also do armor armor degradation, but it hurts. Trying to think, what should I be doing next? Do I have access to codes? Not really important currently. I guess that's important now that I guess advancing Syndicate is important now that we have we are done with the cults. What else is important in life? I'm not ready to start the ghost stuff just yet. Chop more corpses, if anything. Door. Oh yeah, we have that too. I think that's from doing the Destroy mission that we started with in a previous session as well. So Hargrave we're researching elsewhere, I believe. What is that? For now, put more people on the Master or rifle. And a battery, I guess. And as for HQ's researching, besides the kill switch, Psyamp and Heart Snap staff. Staff of Heart Grip. The staff is made from a gold-colored material, light and durable. It contains a light green crystal, very beautiful, but causing nausea if admired for too long. It focuses psi energy to crush the victim's vital organs, bypassing all armor. However, natural talent is not enough to use it to good effect. This stuff, from what I've heard, was nerfed in the past, but it's still decent. It's not a psi artifact. To use it effectively, you do need psi skill, but from what I recall, it does barrel damage that can be lethal, but we don't have the means to use this effectively just yet. You will work on the Envoy next. Today's session probably won't be as long just because I started late because of tech issues, but we'll see how much progress gets done. Anyway, speaking of kill switches, the Black Lotus site generator. The strange device was installed within the Avatar statue at the Black Lotus main base. Its main purpose is to receive and amplify sonic waves coming from some location in outer space and enable the possession of humans by the cult's goddess. While we cannot say we truly understand its principles of operations, we can theoretically use it to locate such sonic wavefronts. If we manage to do so, this will effectively disable the Black Lotus as an organization, since they will not be able to contact their mistress without escorting about it immediately. Kill switch is now in play. You can now flip it. You know what, actually I'm on like 15 on that, so cut this temporarily. And I'll get done in due time. Exosuits are done. Get the shrapnels made. While I'm thinking about it, everything that's on this ship can get unloaded. Raider has their stuff back. We may use a Sky Raider again, but it has served its purpose for now. I do want my Land Rover back. As cool as the Sky Ranger is, I prefer my tactical backdoors. Hybrid worker. Told us about the hybrid workshop. The hybrid maintains a dispersed network of low-level manufacturing sites where much of their equipment is produced. Since sites are often temporarily and difficult to locate. While the direct impact on XCOM is only moderate, you should not ignore them as they are a clear sign of the hybrids growing stronger. I think that's all my hybrid stuff I can learn. Oh, more work or so. It's been swept around. You can have back whatever, not that. Whatever gear you had on tap. What else is important in life? Maybe more medikits. Actually, no, not that. Remind me, just be indecisive as always. Just remind me, I also do have computers to chop up. I mean, computers to hack data to analyze. I mostly just have a bunch of stuff that needs to be chopped up and analyzed, but I think I've done most of the important bits. I also do realize I'm pretty much running extremely low on space. Actually, no, I have the data, I just need to analyze it. Oh, zombie shopping. Okay. Any claims? Do I have any claims? Do I have drones to chop up? Don't have a purpose for superconductor circuits just yet. Shrapnel. Have I made no, Council Gamer is one of their agents. Made some ammunition for it. Also have a claim. Golden Lady Origins. The urn turned out to be a psionic transmitter to manifest the Lady's will on Earth and organize a cult to construct a larger device. It's good we found it, else she would have a backup plan. The object originates from deep space, most likely beyond the solar system. It periodically emits strange particles of unknown nature or function. Or just lore. Although it is funny we're doing it in reverse order, but yeah, there's also that. Asbury scientists. Yeah. Put them on the worker. Rats have been found in a sewer. The council's upset. I guess we're not just make more attack implants because I did want to send over as well. Could reassemble a chassis for the room a bit. No, I'll try that first. Did I hack stuff by accident? Yeah, older stuff. Oh, that's why I'm looking at the wrong place. Man, that checks. Okay, and after that, we can make that Hatrix gun. I mean, I've made ammunition for this, right? But do we have that? That person's trained. And a martial artist has arrived. And that's pretty much just base personnel, realistically. Dimension X is here again. Which I really want to progress, but I'm still waiting for a specific aircraft. Hack data. Oh, first try. Information on the human sonic weapons concept. This computer contains top secret military developments related to sonic weaponry. However, the developments are far from complete, and it seems like the military are stumped. This morning, a convincing representative of the military intelligence contacted us and asked to return all its data to the authorities. Commander, I believe that the military would not be able to realize the potential of this concept. Unfortunately, we cannot simply go behind their backs and copy the data from the computers due to the nature of the software, and its tight binding to the architecture of the computing core. I propose to refuse this data transfer and complete the weapons ourselves. This will probably entail council actions though. In case we agree, the military officers offer a reward of $5 million. Given the unofficial nature of the deal, the money will be transferred in cash. No, you're not late, Sazi. I started late because tech issues with the headset again, but I resolved it. Also, you're indeed first. Congrats. We're obviously going to keep this for ourselves. And continue to research hacked semi-legal computers. I think that pub's trained well. Can anyone be that's just a rook. Can we put a chip in someone? Also ball quality. Alright, he must have gotten up side strength. Okay, he can learn Kung Fu. Ball doesn't have He does. But a best on, you are going to learn the art of Kung Fu. Enjoy. You get one. You get one. Terminate the Black Lotus. We completed this construction of our site detector using the Black Lotus site generator as a base. Now they cannot hide from us. In fact, we located some of the leaders within mere hours of activating the detector and dispatching teams to storm their hideouts. The Black Lotus is no more. The remaining force is scattered and clueless. Once we're sure there are no permanent Black Lotus bases remain, we can safely remove them from our agenda. We don't need to keep any extra site generators as they're useless to us now. I suggest we sell them or something. We can now research the Asuka 4000 courtesy of other factors. Cyberweb battery. High-power cyberweb equipment relies on special batteries that seem to employ some very exotic physics. The battery does not contain any power source. Instead, it uses some sort of interdimensional solution to procure the energy from another plane, possibly another universe. It is not, however, eternal, and the structure easily crumbles under strain, only allowing for some energy to be transferred before it burns up. On the positive side, the battery is completely invisible to all forms of energy detection unless it's active. The device seems rather experimental, but it's very impressive. The same cyberweb battery can be used to power various weapons and equipment, but each time it must be calibrated for a particular device. These various configurations are color-coded. Hybrid Worker told us about Hybrid Oddball. Commander, I found a captive hybrid. Once we get to know each other, this person opened up to me about not being happy about life up until now, and how bad the job of placing his pawn to some distant alien overlords is. Despite all our conditioning, we now have a rebel before us who offers to help with our fight. I did a thorough check on the kind of circumstances in Psych, and I concluded that it's not an Esmeralda tap, and this could be a useful addition to our family. But what can we do with such a captive? Well, I see two options. The first one, assign it to my intelligence team for debriefing, like with any prisoner, except faster and nicer. To do so, open an appropriate research project. The second is to include them in the field operator team. This can be done from the worksite menu, or we can just send them over to the council like everyone else, I guess. Yeah, I was wondering when we're actually going to pull that from the hybrids. We can now research how to claim a hybrid defector. Also, thinking we would have solved some missions by now, but this is understandable still. Especially considering that pretty much all the... Whereas considering the 4 cults have been taken care of. We actually do have lots of spare time on our hands for once. Oh, I thought that... Okay, I stumbled on them, I guess. I was thinking I had to do this with unlock stuff, but I guess it's other investigations. Right, we learned about the Asuka. How long is this project? Yes, it's a while. Okay. 10 on that, I guess. The other ones. I mean, I rather some of the stuff I want to follow, some of the stuff that is gonna take a while. Yeah, I guess we'll at least start opening that door. As I stare at Dimension X, that's to the north. Bison has returned. That person can get tech implants, and you. I think I said I had to tech implants at least 2 people. The 2 that qualify for flight training, I think. Yeah, because it makes sense. Hack data. We're up to data. In the process of decrypting data, an expected triggering of the protective mechanism occurred, leading to a reversal of data corruption. I'm at least content that we didn't pull chunk immediately off the data, and we got the important bit. Right, these are getting transferred. And they haven't rhymed. You can attack implants, and you get one because you 2 are important. Using the Staff of Heart Grip. By trial and often painful error, the Friday Mansion covered the secret of how to operate the Staff of Heart Grip. To use it properly, one should not think of it as a weapon, but as a delicate instrument of dark mystic arts, which require attunement and dedication. It's therefore only suitable for trained scions. But now we can use the staff. Sweet, psionics is now on the table. Psiamp. The Psiamp can only be used by agents with psionic skill. During combat, click on the Psiamp, select the type of attack, and select the target unit with the cursor. There are 2 types of psionic attacks. Panic unit. If the attack is successful, it reduces the target's morale and may cause it to panic. Mind control. If this is successful, then you will gain immediate control of the enemy unit as if it were one of your own. It's more difficult to be successful with this type of attack. And Psiamps do require line of sight compared to UFO defense. There's no simple sonic cheese. Soon. Claim Pirate Defector. Defectors at base. Okay, so change of plans. Not that we have trained science yet, but we can actually start making the stuff. In fact, finish up that journey you're doing and we'll switch over production. Out of curiosity, because I'm obviously going to claim the dude, but what could you tell me in theory? Tell me autopsies. Not that much, honestly. We're pretty thorough. And then after that, we'll claim the summer. Not there. We'll recruit this hybrid and hope he's not complete and utter we'll hope he's not a bad hybrid. As I open up as I open up the wiki to find out what baseline stats they can potentially have. No, scientist, right. This guy's been in my things for too long, so we'll start cracking him. I really want to research David Vincent's floppy, but we'll hold on to those for now. I guess start working on other stuff since stuff hasn't really been happening. I was still finding that we only seen like the one bib ship since we did MIB activities. Well, whatever it is, I unlocked them. Can't do anything with the data slate because it requires most of our vocabulary. We're not going to get that for a long time, not until we start seeing ALMLs more frequently. Hey, so welcome on in. We're starting another run, and we're at an awkward phase of we destroyed the cults, and now we're just waiting for stuff to happen. Been pretty quiet. Haven't seen hyper activity. Haven't seen MIB or really any of the post promotion stuff rock at all. So. Actually, how is our side project going? No results yet. Spiritual manifestation sites. We've encountered proof of the existence of beings commonly understood as ghosts. This is version 3.9. We started in version 3.8, and we updated to the latest version. So I'm aware Dimension X stuff has been updated. I've just been squeamish about entering Dimension X because we don't have the Kasuni just yet. Right. Commonly understood as ghosts, being that are physically resident, largely incorporeal, and leave ectoplasm behind when dissipated. We don't know much, but we need more samples, and it would not be prudent to assume commonly known folklore about such manifestations to be correct. We're scrambling intelligence agents to discover other such haunting sites. We have several candidates to dedicate observation upon and make sure we have discovered a real locale for a ghost manifestation. We've unlocked options. Keep military sonic weapon tech. While our team supports your decision, Commander, we've analyzed the data and we already have some promising ideas. Nevertheless, it's obvious that in order to translate this concept into a hand weapon, a deep understanding of the principle of operations of alien sonic weapons is necessary. Unlocks feature stuff. Hack data. Amazing microwave. Commander, among the Takoa military data, I found an amazing calculation for the generation of beams of magnetic waves resonating with coherent sources. Do you know what this means? We can make a microwave that does not heat the plate. Simply a miracle. For the production of the first sample immediately, after mandatory testing, it will be installed in the dining area. Heck yeah. Man, I guess speaking of stuff I probably should be progressing. First hybrid has arrived. Finally rolled a 90. Neat dog names approved dog park icon. Helpers are amazing. That being said, I've always been squeamish about using them, but we have a couple train on site. So the hybrid can roll between 40 to 90 side strength, so we just rolled a naturally gifted at half the amount. For now, I'm gonna kick Physics Cat off the side program. Half the mouse getting trained. I will have to name him at some point, but for now, he can at least start learning how to use the gifts. Master Rifle. An extended and modified version of the Master pistol. The Master rifle is a very accurate and extremely powerful hand weapon. The bullet's small size allows for a large clip that takes many shots to deplete. The weapon's obvious downside is the lack of an auto-fire setting, as it would cause instant overheating. It's a bigger gun. Can't complain as well as 70 kinetic. The downside of Master Driver's no auto-fire, so hits like a truck, you're not gonna spray and pray this thing. But we can actually start producing this stuff now. Okay, I can make the bullets. Cool. Alright. Not that I felt confident about advancing the zombie plot, but it probably should. Life forms is not important just yet. Not for a very, very long time. want this out of my inventory. It feels weird not seeing action for like 2 weeks, for almost 2 weeks. I guess just make the other flying drone chassis. Cover it up. Actually, it does remind me. Does this have? Oh, actually, no. They would have to get. I'm a derp. They had to be throwing. Sorry. They have to be throwing the training thing, don't they? Yeah, I do. Okay. I guess we will bring up Pufferfuss, I guess. Because this should be relatively open to shut. Open to close. I do, I guess. Where are the covert suits? If anything, it's ironic that they're like right in our backyard, but I guess more reason to deal with this covert op. Right, hybrids are not known to hybrids are not known for being strong. They're known for slight skill, if anything. Yeah, this gets me. Question as always is what code group are we dealing with? Oh, I forget they have a purple shield. But they should be fine. Oh, that's a corner. Okay. X out. No, it's just red's on. Although their officer does have a shotgun, that sounds like. Just to see where he shot from. One, two. Oh, they have, okay, they have the clutch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let the dog do its job. Very embarrassed curve that doesn't work out according to plan. Oh, that may cause problems in a second. Go around the corner. Yes, he did. Okay, the bot did not do its job. Just go in club and don't mind me. I think good thing the hybrid actually is pretty good. Is a decent shot. You don't see that? That's fine. He'll probably surrender in a second because we just killed it. We just knocked out the officer. Take his gun. Get a pupper another chance to chomp on some Red Dawn. Alright, this guy's surrendered. Cool. I don't need a clutch, but it is pretty funny that was a weapon they used against us. Expert cash. That person is now a senior agent. So to that name, infiltrators everyone involved, with that being Thorn's fourth ward, and elite to the unnamed. Oh, I get to make the funny, or well, reference. You'll see in a second. Syndicate Summary Report. From the United Nations Committee, subject, the Syndicate. Commander, Council has received and reviewed a report concerning an international criminal organization known as the Syndicate. The evidence you have presented was judged to be valid, and the Council has agreed to take direct action against this organization. Your orders are to attack the Syndicate and take down its main base of operations. In order to do so, you must arrest one of the regional leaders and interrogate them to discover the location of their HQ. Take any action you deem necessary, but do not make it too public. Good job so far, Commander. We believe you will deal with this matter swiftly. Remember, we will be watching. I sort of like that as a reference. It's like sort of like a half reference to the councilman from enemy unknown / enemy within. A nice touch. I'm saying there's a patch also requires this to be researched to do advanced laser, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way now instead of worrying about it. I will eventually update to the slight patch that sort of does some minor things at some point. Not really important. Asuka 4000. With approval of some available help from the Arasaka Company, we've improved their Model 3000 to fire titanium bullets. The caliber is also bigger, further increasing firepower. The weapon has better effective range, though overall accuracy is marginally worse. This is pretty much just an upgraded version of the Arasaka as said in the description. From what I remember, we had to make the bullets ourselves, but you can auto fire 5 times and it has a pretty decent clip size. Some armor effectiveness, has some scaling damage with 20% for reaction score. Pretty solid. The rumors are done. I guess I should also make a attack implant for the half the mouth. I guess he's quill bills when that's done. Too much stuff. Actually, I just barely made space. Cool. Chalk Village. Well, hopefully this is the one. The words. Hopefully this is the village we're looking for. Or it doesn't matter, but I need bison with a trip vest. Alright, Skyrider's free to go. No, that the other one I'm actually looking for. And the cars are in our backyard. We'll get them on the way back. Okay, or all the missions are just popping up all at once again. Seneca Warehouse. Actually, it's been a while since we used bison. Actually, no, they were on I think the last mission they were on was one of the Lotus Manors. What I want Legend to have is the smart gun. Legend. I mean, Zero can have cannon, I guess. Yeah, that's all cannon will do. You know what? Sure, you can have the rocket launcher still. Tasha's gun. And we just need a couple trace flares. Instead that, can you carry a master arrow pistol? Weighs too much. Fine, Lyra's pistol, just level up, I guess. Right, so if this is spiders, I'm gonna not do this, but if it's anything else, I will try to see what I can do. That's where I'm at. We don't really need to do this mission, but we do at least have the necessary weapons. And I also just mean we definitely do have the. This would get us an easy Spelunker medal, so it's hard to really say no to doing this sort of mission. So you need to be cautious, though. It's just they probably have sting rifles of various amounts. Heck are you? For the sake of science. Okay, we just can't just stun him. Probably could have had my aces, but they're not really. They're not really designed for that. And they're also hitting the front, not the back of this ant person. Well, you have a gun that's big enough to kill us, so I hope. And I also do have Natasha's gun it as well as an option. That being said, I definitely do not want to be in melee distance to these guys because they will definitely bring the pain. That would definitely keep my melee distance. I'm not sure if that's gonna accidentally if the tank gets CQC'd at close range, but for the sake of science, I'll auto. I don't want you to get hit by accident. Yeah, that works. Oh, I may have fumbled that a little bit. And these guys have like a gun. Well, not a gun, but whatever a sting rifle is. Hammer, cudgel, cudgel. No, they're pretty much just all melee. That's fine. Tasha's gun definitely is capable of killing that. Well, in case this stuff is creeping behind us, we do have means to deal with that. I just don't feel as overwhelmed compared to back that the first Shock Village. Rocket goes in. Tank formation. Going by distance. Oh, that's Queen. Okay. Noted. Yeah, it has to be my aim shot. Oh, I guess you survived that shot too. Alright, hell. There's no risk crossfire for that, so take those shots. You take care of. Yeah, Ezra. Well, come on in. We're dealing with shocks today. Luckily, we don't have to capture these shock inhabitants. Not the other guys didn't get anywhere close to us, so just take a snapshot. Yeah, we Captain Atman and the Queen. I haven't caught what it. Oh. I haven't caught whatever this particular Atman is, but it's not the leader, so I don't really care that much. But I think what we're looking for is scorpions, I think, or reptoids. It's not this village we're looking for. Okay, their queen's down. I don't think I'm gonna have any. I doubt, but I could probably knock down whatever the other admin is with the macro. All those shots just whiz right by him. Yeah, let's leave the rock alone one last time. You can't fire, which is unfortunate. Can't throw a flare though. Enjoy your luck, Hazard. Oh, I see you. Okay, fine. I'll take a couple shots at you, I guess. those two are probably the only ones left because there was not that much hidden movement after that. Alright, I keep forgetting that's a ranged weapon he has in his pocket. Well, either he's gonna do too much damage or he's gonna get one last chance to take a shot at someone. Yeah, okay, there's another one. We should take it to actually go over there and do what it has to do. Right, take this flare. I don't even know how far that goes, but he threw it somewhere over there. Okay, he just has a gun. No, he can't. Okay, never mind. Well, that missed, but it didn't kill anyone, so that's fine. I'm a hands RP, so I'm not going to try that. What across? No, too far. They're too spread out. Oh, that guy's dead. tagged him. Aim shot at you. Killer's in a bloody way. Oh, hi, you're still alive. Come on, me, just backing up because I know something bad's gonna happen in a second. No, I spooked it probably. Just chilling in our blind spots, honestly. Don't like they can see us. They're bleeding. It is a little bit. Okay, now it's dead. Cool. Can't do something about the points. We're just doing the mission now. More navigation, more stuff to sort of convert the backup base with bad stuff, but not really important. I never know if I might use the shock stuff. Good to see at least keep one of it on hand. And that stuff we can use for various other things. Cool. Too much stuff. Also, I just got to just a sound, but I'll see if I can do other stuff. I think honestly I could just try to do the blood plasma for now. This step does take a lot of space. I don't need these field traces. Delete those corpses. Assaulter the Bison, Canner and Keystone Episode 0, first and third. Ice Cold Killer to Pina, Overwatcher the Bison and Legend, Splunkers to Airborne Vault. With Zero, Rebel, myself getting Night Vision. Elite to Bison is Pulse Mastery to Backer SMG, and Fifth Mastery to Rocket Launcher to Pina. Makes me wish I had the globals done, but I'm not gonna get done in time. Right, so we can only take 7. The tank's not allowed. There's only some minor sanity loss. Ghost and Thorn can take along. Wait, 7. Torpedo can stay behind. Myself, Rebel. What are we allowed to bring? We're allowed to bring the heavy crossbow. Gas cannon, ads are in. Yeah, cannons are kind of actually legal. Those are in. We don't have psionic capabilities yet, right? No, because we're still learning it. Cam flare is... Did build those for a reason. Save works. And it should do. Actually, can this guy ready to get there? It can. We located a communication platform, serving as a point of interest to a small group of deep ones. This is a good opportunity to capture someone alive, or at least gather some artifacts. Humans can't see or move well underwater, so be careful. To abort, return your agents to the submersible pod and click on the abort mission icon. Good luck. Right, so the two people that do not have a aquaplastic suit is auto-equipped with diving suit. The diving suit sucks. The aquaplastic suit is better, but it's not. It's better and is designed for underwater ops. Honestly, with a crossbow is sort of funny, but so I will allow that. I'm also unsure if capturing is the name of today's game, so we'll have the Hadrix gun. Hadrix can cause some stun damage, so it's a ranged stun option. Rebel will have a gas cannon because they can carry it because it's heavy. I mean, I guess I'll just carry a gun as well. I'll carry a stun rod, but I'm just gonna be dropping it because I can't. I can't use this reliably one-handed. GTW to have Dagon staff. Actually, no. Okay, just copy Zero staff. Yeah, I'll do. Welcome to the ocean. We hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, hi. There's a deep one just looking at us. Oh, I forgot to give that. I knew I forgot someone. We'll get legend of weapon in a second. Something to use in a second. Where is our stash? Where Bison's at? Just take a cannon and bullets. A little bit of work because I think that deep one may have range, but balance night. Okay, Crisis Bird for now. Yeah, Hadrian's gun is a indirect fire weapon. It can lob its projectiles like a grenade launcher, so it's pretty handy. Is this map? I mean, I'm assuming that yeah, that's the outpost. 2 guildmen with ranged weapons. No, you can't see him because you kneeled. Unintentional bonus skill. Well, at least these guys don't have sonic weapons, so that's fine. Strum as best you can. One of the downsides of being underwater is drone accuracy is a little bit skewed to not being as effective. Yeah, I'm negative 25 drone accuracy, so you're not going to be throwing flares that well. You can also just damage the potential to... Actually, no, strength and accuracy. Man, that's just pretty effective to see use in general. Well, I guess more motivation to do the ghost missions. Oh, there's a gulp. I did not notice that. I'm a little worried I may clear the distance, but we'll see. Of course, it gave 0 cares about that. Has some sort of artifact on him. No, it gave 0 cares about that as well. Alright, kill Pope down. We all moved. You haven't, but you're not going to see squat from the distance. No, you see someone actually. Take it back. The problem is I shot that and therefore it's going to cause a bunch of smoke to happen. Alright, stand fast, I guess, because we can't really see. Good job. Yeah, because there's just a bunch of smoke from us shooting the gas pump. And it's spraying like the plague. Oh, go pup. Why must it be Yo Pups? Oh, because I shot that gas line by accident. Okay, and we're done. The girl's getting some accuracy. Cool. Because servants, but we don't need them. Condom device is what we need to advance the plot, though. Alcohol plants I can make a couple more suits out of, so nice and nice. I need to make ammunition for the gas cannon. Alconaut's Airborne Advance. As a reminder to everyone, because this was our first actual water mission. Only the bravest can face horrors of the deep willingly, and only the fittest can survive them. Every odd +1 morale recovery in all levels. You get bravery points on level 2, 4, and 8. And at level 4 and 10 you get night vision. Very handy award to have. Characters myself and Elite's Ghost. Then let's think of where else we still exist after the ranger refills. Ghost for Tally. 0 for Amber. And Bison for Rainbow. Ghost plot. Following our encounter with ghosts, in quotes, in the mental hospital, we conducted a thorough on-site investigation. The ritual circle we found suggests these entities were somehow aided, summoned, or created by living people with unique skills and knowledge and skills. Having screened the personnel and examined all available security details, we managed to narrow it down to just 2 suspects. Sadly, their whereabouts are currently unknown. Further investigation led us to believe that these people belong to a secret organization called Reclamation of Ether, which is presumably unrelated to any secret society we have encountered before. Whatever its goal may be, it's likely that its existence is a threat to humanity. Therefore, we will include this group in our crime revenge activities. More future stuff. You want part of the team? I could definitely throw you in, Mango. I always forget my side rank on this. People with percentage signs. You could be his unnamed senior agent. And welcome to the team. You'll be used in due time. Actually, what? What's this person again? Oh, one of Council Marksman. Oh. Three hours of fuel. Actually, we could just put you in now because you're a trained council person. Just need to wait for daytime now. Very small. Curious. Oh, I have yet to make a session save, actually. I just want to know what this is. I don't think I want to shoot it down because it might be MIB. Yeah, it's a Mud Ranger, which I did not want to blow up. Okay, we'll leave the Mud Ranger be. I never actually seen one with an attack circle, so I'm not sure if it's trying to scan or if it's just very aggressively upset that we shut down its operation. This was one before I pushed you on the ship, right? Yes. Syndicate Warehouse has very syndicate things in it. Zero Marksman. Sniper rifle. Attack launcher is fine. I mean, Fighting Rebel can use cannon, but let's just give him a Blobs cannon. Right, and webware. I also just need to also upgrade my templates to include webware because 20% gun resistance as well as the armor coverage the trip vest provides is pretty substantial. Anyway, off to go. And we landed right next to the facility too. I realize the person with the attack launcher is not going to be useful, but just as the way the attack launcher is either pretty good in battle or we're too close to really put it to good use. Check the other side. Nothing. We'll wait one more turn. They're probably in here if I were to guess. Oh no, he tried to punch my tank. Whatever I tried to do. There's a friend in that direction. I would have saw something up here, so it's just the building itself. I know I'm acting for maybe a little too much, but I don't suppose you can just tap it from behind. Yes, you can. Good job. Look that way, because if he opens the door, he won't see you. Well, Cyber has accepted you. Side placement punctured. Go pose the door while you're at it. Shoot the room as it were. Yeah, perimeter secured. Just anyone that's upstairs or anyone that's in this giant building, and I'd rather just be in the building itself. For my own sake. Okay, job is done. And got some... I almost said stamina, but yeah, it's actually stamina. And boxes. Solid mango and guzzling little thorn. Shadow Bat. Shadow Bats are bigger and more aggressive than most other members of suborder Microperopetra. They may be just a nuisance to an experienced agent, but their stealth and speed should not be underestimated. Oh, and they are indeed blood-sucking bats with a special taste for human blood. They're rats, they fly, they're fast, they're obnoxious. That's about all I can really say about them. But they are a side project. Oh, Mib's had a... Mib's doing Mib stuff. Considering I'm pretty much at time, because even though I started late, we still had a lot of days transition. I will cut things off here. When we come back next time in Exile Files, we go see what Mid Forces are doing at a nefarious landing site of the aliens, and we'll also see what happens for the following months. So, see you guys then.